F-16s, 4 of them, appearing to be practicing for the Braves flyover later this evening. Most likely red tails or the Alabama National Guard. Oh yes. Traveling at roughly 400 knots at 3,300 feet. F-16C, Fighting Falcon or Viper, depending on who you ask. I think it was originally called the Fighting Falcon, and somebody changed it to Viper because they thought it was cooler. Cumulus backdrop, it's always a pleasure. Cumulus backdrop indeed. I think it's the red tail. That's a pretty safe bet. It's usually Alabama Air National Guard who comes and flies over Braves games. Very rarely something else.
We got Sam! Yeah! Sam is here! 4th of July Sam! Virgin 103 Heavy and A350 1000. It's got triple bogies. That's how you can tell the difference between the A350 1000 versus the A350 900.
Virgin in from London Heathrow makes a textbook landing on a humid day.
Thermometer to real life reconciliation. Thermometer to real life reconciliation. It's currently 88 degrees, but it feels like 95, and it has never been hotter out here. Sam is sweating. I am sweating, and it is no picnic out here.
Loitering under an unforgiving sun, we have been waiting and sweating and waiting and sweating for Qataris. Now we come to realize they are the one world ideology. We didn't mean to sweat and wait for one world ideology. We don't believe in that kind of thing. We're Sky Team men.
One world ideology. Obey us, obey us.
I'm not really good at coming up with songs when it's really, really hot, so that was terrible.
Hey, it's the Joe Sutter special cheek stamp. Who is Joe Sutter? Well, he's the father of the Boeing 747. Oh, I thought he was a pitcher from the 1970s, but I'm thinking of Don Sutton.
Carlos 56 Mike Haley, Arnav to Lidus, Roman Arnav at Mike 2, cleared for takeoff. Arnav to Lidus, 9 left, super takeoff.
It's unfortunate, our favorite Arnav is Pickett, and Pickett we shall.
Cargo Lux is one of 2 747s we are about to grab. I will keep the other one from you, so it will be a surprise. It is certainly hot today, which might contribute to a longer Cargo Lux roll. Oops, sorry. Tripod not oiled. Oh gosh, yes. And rotation.
1966, turn
And
left
up
November.
before the wall of doom. Just a shot. Ah, God! Whose radio? This is appropriate because it's hotter than magma out here in Atlanta. Coincidentally operated by Air Atlanta Icelandic, call sign Atlanta.
Atlanta 387 Heavy, Arnav Lidus, only 9 left, full length, cliff takeoff.
Arnav Lidus, 9 left, cliff takeoff at Atlanta 387.
Why not Pickett? Come on. And why don't you kick it, Magma? Magma? Get the show on the roads. It's usually when I get myself in trouble when I zoom in too tight for no reason whatsoever. It's random, extreme close-up. Let the aircraft pass in front of the camera entirely before we zoom out and catch up with it. We hope that was fun for you. We'll continue to pan to our best ability, but if there's some shakes, and if there's some rattles, and if there's some rolls, you know it's me doing my best. Second 747 of the 4th of July. Magma. Back to Frankfurt Hahn.
Frankfurt, whatever that means. They're rolling a little bit longer than cargo lux. They are heavier. Of course, it's also 744. We're going to get gobbled up by the wall of doom, or at least that left wing. Radar to real life reconciliation reveals a very, very violent thunderstorm, very isolated, off to our southwest, and then another little something right next to us here near East Point. Real life looks a little something like this. And I swear, I think this thing is going to begin to dump on us. The thunderstorm with all the lightning around it is right there, and then this right here. Oh, it's starting to rain. Oh my God, it's just now starting. God. Yeah, I knew that was about to dump. Lufthansa 445 Heavy is eager to go. It wants to get out of here before this enveloping shower shaft overtakes us all. It is close to overtaking us all, I tell you that. It gives me all the energy a boy could possibly need on the 4th of July. Lufthansa, classic livery. We're pumped, we're excited. Lufthansa, yeah! I turned into a bus. Oh, it's only a matter of time before lightning starts coming out of that shower shaft. I can see it all unfolding in my mind. But before we focus on that, let's just get lufty. I am wrapped around my tripod like a pretzel because I failed to adapt my stance. Okay. Oh, go around! Magma's on the go! Magma is on the go! Yes, it finally stimulated a go-around. Unfortunately, we didn't see the moment that the captain chose to go around, but we're witnessing the aftermath, or the afterbirth, if you want to be yucky about it. Come back around for 9er right, man. That's the only answer. Streaming out of that core. Magma's gonna have to turn back in. Should really come in on 9er right. 9er right is the only answer. It's the only answer for this big shower obstruction. Look at that.
Final 1 to 200 feet, there was about a 10-knot jam.
On a go. Oh, nice. Shedding all of that precipitation.
Sub 591, got wind shear going on. 591, climbing 180, climbing maintain 3,000. 3,000, 180 on the head.
Oh, this is perfect. I could not have asked for anything more. Go-arounds, shower shafts. You can make out the blinkers, but you can't make out the livery. At least not yet. The blinkers indicate we're dealing with Alaska, the one and only Alaska, the Eskimo, or Inuit. This is Salmon 30 Salmon, can you tell? The sun is behind the cloud, making it difficult. Salmon 30 Salmon, nothing more to do. Living just for dying, dying just for you, yeah. Very nice. Hopefully they'll be around a few more times. There they are, coming around again. Cumulus backdrop, it's always a pleasure. Cumulus backdrop, indeed. Look, everyone, cumulus backdrop. 4th of July is about a lot of things, but this is one of the biggest. Being a hippie, juggling, and hanging out with your groovy pals at some park. Meanwhile, in the real world, F-16s are circling. Don't mind the razor wire. It's just to keep the predators out. Here we go again, baby. guys on the outside are vaping, the guys on the inside are not. Maybe that's not vape, I don't know what that is. Get extreme close up. I'm tripod, human tripod, that's why it's so shaky. Sorry, cool. Neat, there's a lot of backdrop here. I'll keep doing this until time on target, or TOT. What TOT is, we don't know. Robinson's trying to make some noise, but we don't care. Whoa, these guys just dropped in altitude a ton. Oh, it must be getting close to showtime. More volume that time for sure, cumulus backdrop. Is that the final circuit? Let's hope not. Watch your wingtips, you guys are pretty damn close. Alright, we need to see a bank over here. That might be it. They might be heading straight to the field now.
Delta 1716, Shell.
Delta 1716, Atlanta Tower, runway 8 left, wind 3006, cleared to land.
8 left, we're clear to land now, Delta 1716.
Delta 676, Shell for 8 left.
Delta 676, Atlanta Tower, runway 8 left, wind 2907, cleared to land.
Clear to land 8 left, Delta 676.
Afternoon, Atlanta Tower, southwest 422, visual 8 left.
Delta 422, Atlanta Tower, runway 8 left, 2597, RNAV to Ronnie, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff, wind 2906.
RNAV to Ronnie, 8 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 2597.
Number 4830, Atlanta Tower, runway 8 right, line up and wait, winds are now 2907.
8 right, line up and wait, near 4830.
Number 4815, contact departure 133.47.
3347 to 4815, solo.
Goodbye. Number 4830, fly heading.
Delta 2295, one out to running, or 8 right, clear for takeoff.
8 right, clear for takeoff, RNAV Ronnie, Delta 2295.
Delta 1266, line up, wait, or 8 right.
Line of weight 8 right, Delta 1266.
Delta 972, contact line departure, good day.
932, switching departure, good day.
Delta 1266, on out to Herschel, or 8 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Herschel, clear for takeoff 8 right, Delta 1266.
Delta 2240.
Thursday, July the 7th. And our Honeywell pal has returned. I caught this back in, I believe it was late October. And it came in today at around 3 p.m. while I was at work. The future is what we make it. # future shaper. I'm just kidding, it's future shaper. What else do we have written on here? The future is jet fuel made from mustard gas. I'm just kidding, I know it says mustard seeds. It's like an eye test. Another #. Looks like another futures paper #. Well, we hope to catch this tomorrow. Whoa, do we have an emergency going on? I just arrived and look, the equipment's out. What the hell's going on? And here comes our emergency aircraft, Delta 2593 out of St. Louis. Due to our...
93 traffic appear, correction, your gear appears to be down.
Your gear does appear to be down. Is that the issue? Maybe it's not locked though. We'll find out.
479 is bound, that's 479
Oh, it's landing. It just landed on the inboard. That just landed on 26 left. Holy fire. No wonder I couldn't hear it. I'm not on the right frequency. Well, that looks fine. It looks like everything turned out okay. Still thruster person. Gear looks...
573, okay, right now I'm currently stopped. I got to find out. Right now there's no gaps. They're going to give us some gaps in 26 right here momentarily if the aircraft is not vacated quickly.
Are you going to vacate quickly?
Tower 2593, it looks like we have enough hydraulic fluid here to use our nose lift steering to clear the runway. My intention is to make a left here at hotel and then run a few checklists and open up your runway. We do have nose lift steering this time. 2593, okay. Let me know if you need any more assistance or if you still want the tug. Just make sure if you do make that left turn, if you could, the best you can, try to clear the hold short line for me. Okay, Wilco, we'll make a left and get right back.
Okay.
Outside by Bravo 4.
Hydraulic issue.
And here is today's prize, or one of today's prizes. Honeywell, the old Honeywell 757, has been with us for the last 24 hours. It is now returning from a test flight of some kind. You can see the goiter protruding on the right side of the fuselage. It's always a thrill when Honeywell comes here. We don't know what exactly they were up to, but we know it was awesome. Sorry, God. I can't get myself together here. Honeywell, will you please roll long? Oh, that's a fantastic landing. Nice little bounce there. You can see that goiter protruding very obviously. We're going to call it a goiter. It's a fairing of some kind, testing something. The future is what we make it. Honeywell, # future shaper. Or future shaper. They're shaping the future. They don't need a # to do that, you know. They're going to return to the signature ramp, WestJet's Frozen. Now, I don't know what the hell Frozen is. I don't really care. I don't have any children, so it's meaningless to me, but special liveries are far from meaningless. Hey, let's get an ambulance in the foreground. Frozen. I don't even think that's a cartoon. They don't even have ooh, nice. Look at that thrust reverse spray randomly kicking out. Anyway, they don't even make cartoons anymore. They just make like CGI kind of, or whatever the hell you call it. It's not cartoons. It's just, you know, graphics. I hate it. I hate it.
3 Hotel Heavy Atlanta Tower with 1012, runway 26, right clear to land. Okay. 25.
Well, you could barely hear the sound of the Qataris acknowledging their clearance to land, but you can see them. They are very far off right now. Perhaps you can make out what they're wearing. No, it's not a one-world ideology, I'll tell you that right now. It's something I've never seen. It's the Qatari Retro. Holy shit. Fuck me in the face. Kick me in the scrotum and call me Susan, and any other exclamation you might want to add. The Qataris have caught the retro fever, and here it is. Never before borne witness to, dealing with some winds. Nice, look at that. Okay, now we're going to bring these triple bogies in contact with runway 26 right. Whoa, a little swervical. Don't wreck your retro livery. Oh my god, this is just heartwarming. Heartwarming, and fog hole. Thrust reverse fog hole. Oh my god, it is wonderful. I could shed a tear right now. Oh. Honeywell. We had to chase it all the way down to the south side. Honeywell's departing for Fort Lauderdale, so they want to utilize the south runway. Wow, it's rolling a lot longer than I thought. Maybe that goiter on the right side of the aircraft causes extra weight. I'm just kidding. Oh, gosh, yes. Focus. What was the # sign? I can't remember. I don't want to look at the # sign because then I'll shake the camera up too much. Honeywell, it's been a pleasure. Come back and see us again soon. Virgin 110 is absent the fog hole. No matter. It's still an A330-300. Does that have a wardrobe malfunction? I believe it does. Hey, look, you see that X back there? Oh, fog hole! F yeah. Oh, I see 2 wardrobe malfunctions. We've got a white radome and a white #1 engine front cowling. Wardrobe malfunction! In other Hartsfield news, this X out here signifies the fact that runway 27 left is closed. You might want to know why. Well, I'll tell you. There is construction beginning right here and continuing over here. Now, you can always tell the duration of construction by the presence of porta potties. There's one. There are multiple porta potties out here. These guys are going to be out here for a while. One porta potty? Surely there's a porta potty over here. Maybe one on a flatbed trailer. Yep, there it is. In another curiosity, this A320 and A321 are static. They are on static display. I suppose with the closure of 27 left, it opens up more random parking opportunities for Hometown Airline. And so, as a result, November 308 Delta Nacho and November 352 Northwest are on static display for anyone who wants to see them from afar, or any of the construction workers who might also be aviation buffs. They can walk over there and check out the static display. But it looks like right now they're in line. Air France 681 Heavy is about as common as a morning bowel movement. We see it every single time we're out here. And where is the fucking foghole? My God. You know, Virgin exhibited foghole after rotation or at rotation. What's your deal? Do you not have that circuit breaker plugged in or some shit? I don't know. I'm not a pilot. I don't know how to work the plane. All I'm saying is turn the foghole on. With runway 27 left out of service, it's either 28 or 27 right when there's not any activity going on. No departures occurring on 27 right, so we'll use them for arrivals. Now in this circumstance, the wall of doom becomes a big obstruction and leaves you with quite a guessing game. Once it disappears behind the wall of doom, you don't know anything about what's happening. But hopefully it emerges on the other side with a puff of smoke as its double bogies touch the ground. Just as I described. Wasn't that delightful? An inboard 27 right arrival on behalf of a flagship on a Friday. Virgin kicking the rudder. You can see that rudder flutter up relatively early. A350 1000 is long with triple bogies. Oh, there's foghole. Suddenly Susan, whatever the hell that is, it's a freaking TV show from the 90s. I don't know where I come up with my material. Bound for Johannesburg, Delta 200 Heavy is about 15 to 16 hours long. And they are rotating a lot quicker than I thought. But there's the foghole, F yes, foghole. F yes. Making up for the early rotation with some foghole and off to Johannesburg, the beginning of a long journey. Straight out of Constantinople, the Turks and their passengers are taking advantage of the inboard runway opportunity. And just like with the last aircraft we caught arriving on 27 right, it disappears behind the wall of doom. It should emerge just in time to touch down. Yep, perfect. Oh God, ooh, look at that swivel. Whoa, that looked like a hard freaking hit, man. I don't know why, but it looks like that might have been a little bit jarring. The best Qataris I have ever borne witness to are now beginning their takeoff roll back to Doha. Oh, I hope I get to see this again soon. Oh, I love it. I'm sure foghole will eventually be present. Yep. Wow, hurdling an A321 perfectly. God, it's still got a Qatari belly. This is just a work of art. Tripping over something. Sorry. Oh, I love It's a double dose of the Qataris. The first with their passengers, now the Qataris and their cargo. This is, I think, bound for Chicago, so you can't expect a very long roll. We can expect fog hole, gear retraction, a little bit of wavering in the wind, and that 777 sound. There it is. There it is. You can always expect a Qatari belly as well. Brown off to Raleigh-Durham. A300 600F is in f***ing yay. Look at this sky. What can Brown do for me? Early rotation followed by rocket ship. You don't have to though. You know, take off according to your like V1 and VREF and V2 and you know, all that math you have to do. Oh, yes, that is early ups. Early ups and rocket ship. And yes! Everything I asked Brown to do, it just did. Yeah. Oh my God, into this crazy sky. Jiminy Christmas. Look at that rocket ship. That is exactly what I am talking about.
77 and up the small, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV the small, clear for takeoff, 27 right, Spirit 1877.
Air 5337, tower runway 27 right, line up and wait. Traffic will be downfield. There's also traffic on a 10-mile final landing, runway 27 right.
Alright, 27 right, line foot land, waiting, there for 5337.
Spirit 1877, connect departure, have a good day.
Departure, good day, Spirit 1877.
Delta 580, contact departure, good day.
580, switch in departure.
Delta 2189, RNAV Snuffy, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Snuffy, clear for takeoff, 26 left, Delta 2189.
Delta 2189, contact departure, good day.
Delta 2189, good day.
Delta 2739, Atlanta Tower, runway 26 left, line up and wait. Caution wing turbulence, you're going to end up about 8 miles in trail of the heavy.
Southwest 9010, RNAV Snuffy, runway 26 left, set for takeoff.
RNAV Snuffy, 26 left, set for takeoff, Southwest 9010.
Southwest 1325, line up and wait, runway 26 left.
26 left, line up and wait, Southwest 1325.
South 1325, RNAV Snuffy, runway 26 left, set for takeoff.
Set for takeoff, RNAV Snuffy, Southwest 1325.
Delta 1512, tower line up and wait, runway 26 left. Delta 1512, RNAV Snuffy, runway 26 left, set for takeoff.
RNAV Snuffy, clear for takeoff, 26 left, Delta 1512.
Southwest 1863, line up and wait, runway 26 left.
26 left, line up and wait, Southwest 1863.
Southwest 1863, RNAV Snuffy, runway 26 left, set for takeoff.
RNAV Snuffy, 26 left, clear for takeoff, Southwest 1863.